What up? What up? What up?
I got you, nigga.
It's the Dumpster Boys. What up? Oh shit! I gotta mute. It's the Are you still going? It's echoing off of something.
It's echoing off of Facebook or Twitch or something.
No, it can't be because I don't have the sound on.
It's a disaster every time.
Oh, I know what it is. The mixer. Oh shit! This shit froze though.
You got it on Mixer too?
Yeah.
Nobody watches it all day though.
Yo, my homeboy's wife, she just be streaming and shit. She got, in 2 months, she got like 220 something followers or whatever. Yo, why is this shit perfect time for Google Chrome to decide to crash? What a fucking...
Google Chrome crash?
Yeah,
We're
look
still
at this.
streaming?
Yeah, it'll stream. It'll still stream.
How's that shrimp?
The shrimp was fire.
You got bugging for not putting the dry rub on your steak.
Nah.
I put a little bit.
I put the dry rub.
We're about to...
You dry rub your steak?
Okay, yes.
We're about to... Yeah, I gotta wait for... Bro, this is not happening right now, bro.
It's happening, bro.
Then right before it was done, I put some...
Looks like we freestyle streaming right now.
Yeah, hold on. Nah,
You gotta let whatever happens happen.
Bro, this would be the worst fucking time for this dumb shit to happen, man.
I think it's the best time for it to happen. Now we don't gotta worry about that.
Holy fuck. What kind of fucking bullshit is this?
Steak ready to go. Really think about it.
Alright. And, alright, so now we're good. What up? What up? Whoa. And I have to hit that. Alright, cool. Now we're good. So, what's up, man? How y'all feeling about this?
Oh, shit.
How y'all feeling about this fucking lockdown we still on, man?
I'm being honest with you, bro.
I fuck with it.
I fuck with it. Heavy.
I don't really care, man. Y'all still, yes, is there a curfew still on post?
Yeah, 10 o'clock. Can't get in all
Still?
post. Yeah.
I thought they would have been took that shit off. I thought that, it's until the end of this month, right?
No,
you don't
it's
know
supposed
when
to be
they
until
go.
like June. That's what I was.
No, I know they extended the travel ban to June, but I don't know about. Yo, so for those watching on Facebook, right? I got a question for you guys on the dude shit because I know that's usually where I share my shit, or for whoever's watching on my personal Facebook that knows anything about steaks. What's the basic thing you need in a steak? What isn't putting salt and pepper?
Salt
just
and pepper,
like
you put that on everything though.
Yeah, you put.
No, but on a steak, that's perfectly fine to have on a steak, and there's no fucking problem with that.
Bro.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
So what do you guys? What do you guys think on the dude ship? Whoever's watching right now, what do you guys think?
They're about to roast you.
They're not gonna roast me.
They're about to roast you.
Why would they roast me?
Don't
Because
just
you
use
salt
and pepper
Yes.
on your
Yes.
salt and pepper on your
Yes.
steak.
Just salt and pepper.
And you marinated a steak for fucking 10 minutes on
It was
nothing.
definitely
That does absolutely nothing for a steak.
Actually, that's not
30.
true.
That does nothing for
That's
a
not
steak.
true. That's not true.
Salt and pepper does absolutely nothing for
Yes,
steak.
it does. It does exactly what it's supposed to do for a steak.
You put salt and pepper on everything, and you don't have no adobo in your house. So let's talk about that.
So I told you what happened to my adobo.
I'm telling you, there's no adobo in the crib except for my adobo.
That's a cap, bro. I bet you
What
money.
do I gotta cap my adobo for?
I don't know, cause you a capper.
It's adobo.
You like to cap.
You like to fuck up steaks. We'll both let's do that.
First of all, you like your shit medium well, like trash.
First of all, medium well is completely
Medium
fine.
well is the
Some is not well
medium
done.
well is the middle of like where everybody like.
No, it's not.
Bro,
Right after medium well is well done.
Most people will get medium.
That's
well.
how I know you don't know anything about steak.
That's if you go order a steak and you don't tell them how it is, they're gonna make it medium well.
That is true. I worked at a restaurant.
Why would they not ask you how you want your steak?
Because some people just don't know.
Medium, and they make it medium well. It's just because they don't know how you want it, so they.
That's the norm.
No,
medium
it's
well
not.
is the norm.
No, it's not.
It is.
Where is a medium? I've literally never heard of medium well steak.
If you go to Texas Roadhouse right now and you order like a family meal, all the steaks will come medium well.
Yeah, but
because that's the norm.
There's a specific reason why they do that.
Right. Tell me the specific reason.
It's because they don't know if you fucking gonna want your shit bloody. They don't want people to think like, oh, that they're gonna get fucking poisoning or whatever.
There's blood on steak.
There is blood in steak. What?
There's blood on steak, Gilbert? There's blood on steak, Gilbert.
Yes.
Okay.
Right,
there's no blood in steak?
There's blood in steak.
There's no blood in steak?
Gilbert, that steak that we had, there was blood on that steak. Yes or no?
Bro, there is blood in steak. What the fuck if you cook it medium rare, bro? It's gonna have some blood in this shit. What the fuck?
Wasn't blood, bro.
That's because you worked at a Greek restaurant.
Bro.
I mean, I don't know, bro. Yes, so.
Yo, this is the steak master?
The point is...
First of all, I never said anything about that. Now he's capping.
Yo.
Now he's capping.
I'm not capping. He was the one saying that shit, so I'm just talking shit.
So now you're piggybacking off him.
I'm just...
Listen.
So y'all on his meat now.
Listen.
Ain't nobody...
You can be on his meat, but you can't be on your steak.
The norm is medium well for that specific reason that you were saying right there. Some people don't like it too tough. Some people don't like it bloody. So the middle is medium well.
If you look at how the steak, so the types is... it's
Just tell him to shut up, bro.
So listen. There's a steak. There's ways you can have it, right? Blue, rare, medium well, and well done. Where the fuck? Medium well's not in the middle.
It's actually medium before medium well.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but still, okay, I forgot that one. But you
also forgot very rare.
That's blue.
That's blue.
Oh, that's blue. So
rare,
medium rare.
Medium rare.
You like yours medium rare?
Huh?
Yours is medium rare.
Yeah.
What was yours today?
It was medium well. That shit was fucked.
Your shit was not medium well.
It was.
Medium well has pink in it.
Barely any.
But it has pink in it.
My shit had pink.
Man.
At the end, because, bro, you bought me a skinny ass New York.
You try to blame me for him fucking his own steak.
Bro, who buys?
What did I call you?
Who buys? Hold on.
You FaceTime
Who
me
buys?
to show him the steak.
Exactly.
What?
You FaceTime me to show him the steak.
Yeah, but it looked on the phone. I can't tell because I'm not there.
Decent size
Who
steak,
buys?
It
No,
it wasn't a huge steak, but it wasn't a small steak.
It wasn't a huge steak and it wasn't a small steak. Yeah.
Bro, that's not a.
It was a
bro,
pretty fat steak.
you got me a steak from a fucking calf, bro. That wasn't a full-grown
A
cow.
calf is bigger than you, but
Yeah, it is.
A calf is bigger than me, no shit.
obviously.
But it's not a fucking cow.
You could cut a good slice off a calf.
Yeah, you can.
But you're not gonna cut the same size of a fucking of a steak.
Are.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you are.
No, you're not.
Yes, you are.
How are you gonna cut the same size? It's like saying somebody cuts.
Nobody has steaks this big.
Gilbert.
A regular size steak is like this big. How big do you think a calf is?
Gilbert. Give me answer this question, right? If me and you right now, right? Let's say somebody wanted the fat out of us, right? And me and you weigh the exact same. You're telling me they can't get the exact. Let's say me and you weigh 300 pounds. You're telling me they can't get the exact same amount of fat that they can from me if they wanted a small amount of fat.
A small amount, yeah, but
all right then.
But
you just called it.
Hold on, but
steak is not fat.
A steak is only this big, though. How much?
It's like saying. Let's say a steak is muscle, right?
Yeah.
It's the muscle of the cow, right?
Calves aren't born with fat though.
A steak is only this big, though.
You know what this is, right? You know what the white shit? That's the fat, right?
Yeah, that's the fat.
That's the fat, right?
We had only one strip on the top with fat.
Yeah, and that's how
they
New York strip is.
cut it
That's
like
how
that.
a New York strip is exactly.
No, bro.
So you can get the.
Look at that. The shit that you got me was not as thick as that.
It wasn't that
No,
thick.
that wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't
That's why my shit cooked so fucking fast.
But that has nothing to.
What is your point? You're
So
saying that you
if
got.
my
no,
point.
wait. If you know you had a
Why are
thinner,
you yelling?
if you know you had a thinner steak than that, why would you cook it the same way as a thick steak?
Yeah.
Bro, because I was looking at the outside.
Oh, because you don't know
of
how
the
to make
fucking
steak.
steak.
Because he doesn't know how to make steak.
Yeah, I don't know how to
It's
fucking
crazy.
make steak. Crazy. I told this motherfucker, don't get me that little strip bullshit that
You
they
never
got.
said
I know that they
That
got.
that steak wasn't even that bad though. Like
His was probably bad because he don't know how to cook steak.
yeah.
I made yours, so.
Bro, first of all, I made the hardest
You made
and
my
best
medium
shit.
well, even though I eat medium
First of
rare.
all, I made the hardest and best
Yours
shit
is still
here, bro.
not bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Medium well is not
First
bad.
Medium well, that's why it's the average.
I don't mind it,
People who like medium rare can eat medium well. People who like well can eat medium well.
No, if you like medium rare, you don't like fucking.
He just said he eats medium rare and he liked it.
Yeah.
But he likes his shit regularly medium well, bro.
No,
I said
just
people
said
that.
medium
just
rare.
said I like my
Hold
shit
on,
regularly
medium
medium
rare.
rare.
Hold on,
Can you listen?
bro. That's not what you said.
Yeah,
That's not
he
what
said-
he said. He
All right,
just said,
replay the stream.
I'm not
then.
gonna. What the fuck
No,
is
but
that?
he likes his shit
I
medium rare.
literally
We were
said
just
I
talking
like my
about
shit
it.
medium rare.
Okay, you got it, bro.
You can ask anybody in the comments.
No,
They
I'm
will
not
listen to
saying
me.
that you're wrong. Okay, that's it. You got it.
What are they saying about the steaks?
Nobody's saying nothing, bro. I think they're just watching and probably roasting.
They don't eat
Nah.
steaks, that's why.
They don't eat steaks. A lot of people eat steaks, bro. Just saying.
I'm really a steak type of guy, so I really know when you're wrong.
You're really a steak type of guy, and you fucking like your. Come on, bro.
What does
You
that
like
mean? I like
bro.
mine's medium well.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
fucking
preference.
terrible.
That's like saying, oh,
Who likes you? Basically, you like rubber.
that's
No,
not
well
true.
done is really like the tough meat.
Yeah.
Medium well is not tough.
It is tough.
No, it's
bro.
not.
Yes, it is. Bro, y'all really arguing like I don't know what the fuck I'm telling you.
No, we're not arguing.
Anything
like you don't
after
know what
me-
the fuck
He's
you're
mad
talking
at us
about.
because we have a
Anything
preference.
after-
Like nobody's
yeah.
No,
frying
I'm
for
not
his
saying. I'm
preference.
not saying. You're saying you're the steak guy, but you fucking like your shit tough.
Mine's isn't tough.
Tougher
Was
than
that
medium
steak tough?
rare.
Was
Yeah,
that steak
no,
tough?
it wasn't that tough.
Exactly.
Bro, whatever, bro.
I don't like when my steak is
It was
cold
tougher.
in the
It was
middle.
tougher than medium
Medium
rare.
rare
It
and
wasn't
be
tough.
cold in the middle. It's not even hot. I like my food hot.
No, that's not always true either. It depends on the temperature of the grill.
But medium rare will usually that pink part will usually be way colder than the rest.
Way
of it.
cooler, yeah.
I
Not
don't like
colder,
that.
but
I
yeah.
don't like that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And then I respect you for your decision.
Exactly. I don't see it as a problem.
It's not a problem.
Like,
Oh, y'all motherfuckers really like the gang on me.
We're not ganging on you.
What's
You're
ganging
just
on you?
you're just getting at him for his preference. Like, how are we ganging on? We're ganging on him. We're ganging on him because he's making fun of your preference.
Whatever, man. We're not gonna agree on this thing. Y'all seen that? Y'all scam? Oh, y'all don't really be on Facebook, right?
I'll
What?
be on Facebook.
Sometimes. I'll be
You
on
seen that
Facebook.
scam that's going around?
Oh,
bro?
yeah,
That's
the
on
Cash
everywhere.
App
That's
scam.
on everywhere. That's not just.
Yeah, this IG too. I seen a girl posted on IG.
A lot of people is making money off it, but it's definitely a pyramid.
It's a pyramid scheme.
obviously, but a lot of people is making money.
But a lot of people are falling for that shit. Like a lot of people are like, oh, I can make money off of.
I mean, you can.
You can, but you.
I'm
I
not
seen
gonna do
people
it.
posting that shit on my profile, and I'm like, yo, you're either a fucking idiot or you just like a piece of shit, like you're a garbage human being.
It's really a scheme, like
Because
at some point somebody's gonna lose money.
yeah, anybody, if you're at the bottom, you're always gonna lose money because it says like, okay, your point is to try and get to the middle, so you have to do whatever, then
Just
put in a new
just
circle.
recruit people.
Yeah, just keep recruiting people, but then eventually you're gonna fucking. There's only a finite amount of people in the world. Eventually, like even if everybody was doing it.
Somebody
Eventually, you're gonna
lose money.
fucking run out of people to fucking do it, and somebody's gonna end up with the short end of the stick at the bottom of the fucking pile with no fucking money, bro.
That's why the people who got on it early actually was the one who was making money.
Yeah, and then there's people still on my profile that are doing it. Like now they down the amount because I think they're trying to get
people
people
are
to
doing like
sign
25
up.
for the
Yeah,
100.
they're 25 for 100 now because they're trying to get people to sign up because they're like, oh, well, 100. Somebody
It's
might
really
see.
because people are broke.
Somebody might
Stimulus.
see. Somebody might see 100. No, it's because of the stimulus. As soon as that shit hit, that's literally the day after the stimulus checks hit. I started seeing them scams, bro. Literally the day after. And so I figure a lot of people are probably looking at it as like, yo, probably a lot of people are looking at 100 like it's a lot of money. And they're like, yo, maybe I saw one guy on my profile. He busted it down. He was doing 50 for 4. Put in 50.
Wait, how's it
make
25 for 100? Oh, it's because
No,
it's only
25
4
for
people instead of
300.
the 8.
I mean, you could do it really
Because
whatever.
Yeah, I
originally,
think
originally,
it's
it's supposed to be 8 people throwing 800, and then
Yeah.
you got to keep going, like getting more 8 people to get a one on top, basically.
Yeah.
But what doesn't make sense to me is that means that there's always going to be 8 people on top. So no matter what, it's always going to be you're always going to need more and more people.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
eventually,
That's a pyramid scheme.
yeah, eventually, somebody's going to lose out on money. So it's a scam at the end of the day.
It's definitely a scam.
And that person losing out on money could always be you. So it's like it's just never.
Yeah, no. When I saw that,
I really
shit,
don't know 7 other people that'll really bring in $100.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So the thing is, like, if you're looking at that and you're like, yo, I can make. First of all, I don't trust motherfuckers over the internet because even if the case
Yeah,
was
you
that
send them money and you never get your shit back.
yeah, you never get your shit. Like even if that was the case, even if the shit was legit,
That's why I
like how the fuck do I know that this person's not just? How the fuck do I know this person's not just gonna collect 800 and then just fucking disappear, delete me on Facebook, do whatever the fuck? And then there's people that are posting that shit everywhere, like advertising, like. I have trouble trusting the motherfuckers on my friends list. You think I'm just gonna trust some random fucking person in the comment section?
In Portugal.
Yeah. Yo, some dude, speaking of, like, some I guess he was like a Spanish-looking dude. I don't know what the fuck he was. But, this dude, like, they basically, I was reading comments on Facebook. I was going through pages and shit like that. People saying it's a scam. And some dude was literally defending this shit, talking about, nah, bro, that's spreading love. We're spreading the love. What love are you spreading?
Yeah, I
You're
don't
fucking
understand.
stealing people's fucking money. I mean, I think there's a lot of people making money off of that. But if you're literally getting scammed out of your money for that shit, you fucking deserve it because you're a fucking idiot. I mean, unless you got like.
It's only a gamble.
The thing is, bro, if you have 7 other friends, it's still not worth it because that only brings you up to the next level when you need to go through 2.
No, imagine it was only 8 people. Let's say, imagine it was only 8 of you. and no more, right? And they're like, okay, so all y'all give me 100, and I'm gonna be up 700, and then all of y'all down 100. That's like fucking stupid.
Here's the thing about all those 8 people, bro, is that each person that's on the bottom has to find 8 other people to move up.
Oh, my fault.
Yo, but my question is, how the fuck? I've seen the circles and I read the rules, but how the fuck do you even move in the ladder? Because once the person gets to 800, the shit gets
after everybody gets to 8.
Once everybody gets once you get listen, once you get 8 people, you move up.
You move up to like inside the circle.
Yeah, so that's 4. So that means that the 8 people that you got,
hold on,
they need to find 8. Each and every one of them need to find 8 more people.
Let me see, because I had a couple of posts over here on my Facebook.
Yeah, you can just scroll and it'll come up.
People aren't doing it as much as yesterday or the day before, but I seen somebody post it today. You know, I'm not gonna.
So essentially,
but
for you to move up,
so now they're doing 25 in and 100 out. This is that person I was talking about, but see now the circle is smaller, so they only have 4 people on the outside, and then I don't know what the fuck, and then 3. I don't know, bro. They're trying like.
So here's how it works. No, Gilbert.
See, this person's making fucking money, bro. Like this person literally scamming fucking people, bro.
So here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing, Gilbert.
We should start scamming.
8 people.
Nah, I don't have that.
They make it seem like it's 8 people that you need to make the 100, but you really need 64.
Why do you need 60?
Because everybody has to get 8.
Everybody has to get 8. So when you get
if you're in the middle, if you're in the middle of the circle,
we're not talking about the middle of the circle. When you're the 8, when you're the 8, right?
Oh, when you're number 8.
Yeah, when you're in the 8, right? You get 8 more people, right? Then after those 8 people, you need 64, because you need to get 8 for each person on that 8 in order to move up to the middle, so that way one of them can move up.
Yeah, that's just...
Well, it's not 64. Probably what's 8 times 4? Like 24.
It's not 8 times 4.
Yeah, because you just need 4 people to move up in order for you to move up to the middle.
But you're relying on other people.
Yeah, essentially you're relying on you need. I don't know what 4 times 8 is because I'm retarded.
It's like 4 times 8, but then it's plus times. No, it's a lot. It's a lot more.
34. Yeah, it's like 34.
It's a lot more.
32. So you need 32 people essentially after you get your 8 in order for you to move to the middle.
Math is really not our strong suit, so
we're Hispanic, so it's just we can't really count.
All I know how to do is count plátanos.
I put adobo in my hand.
We don't even count the plátanos. We just put.
I don't even use teaspoons. I just put the adobo in my hand.
Is that 1 cup? That 1 teaspoon?
It's a teaspoon. Bang.
Yo, so that shit is crazy. But like speaking of like the stimulus checks and shit, like what y'all done with y'all money?
I paid my deductible off.
Yeah.
You pay, no, that's not what you did. Stop lying.
You bought a blow up.
No. You wanna know what I? Nah. So essentially, technically, I got 2 stimulus checks, right?
No, you didn't, because one went to Capital One. Capital One got a stimulus check.
Nah. So I got his stimulus check and my stimulus check. Because he owed me for crashing my car. So
that was the deductible.
Fuck it.
Yeah, at least you ain't gotta deliver for Uber no more.
Nah,
we gotta do that after tonight, like around.
Do it tonight.
Oh yeah, you can't. 9 o'clock though, it's busting, bro. I got mad orders the last time I did it at 9 o'clock.
The thing is, if you get stuck on post, you're done.
That's so you don't take no orders from post.
You don't ever know where it's going.
I called them the last time when I was like, yeah, off post post is about to close at 10 o'clock, so they just canceled the order for me.
I might start next week. I'm just too lazy. I love waking up at 12 and just playing video games.
You could wake up at 12, bro. I
just love playing video games all day.
Yeah, I feel you. Me too. Feel me?
So what I'm about to do? What I'm about to do with my money? Because I ain't really touch it.
You should buy a washer and dryer.
You said you was gonna invest it.
Nah, I can't. I gotta buy a new car.
You should buy a washer dryer.
Nah,
you gotta buy a new car.
Yeah,
not a new car.
Oh.
It's not like a new car. It's a beater.
He gotta buy a beater for himself because his wife's gonna drive his car.
Not really. That's not. It's not like that.
You should buy Steven's car.
Definitely don't do that.
Nah.
You're about to lose your money.
That car has been fucking sitting there. That shit probably don't even turn on, bro.
No, that turns on. I turned it on.
Yeah, right.
Nah,
turned it on 3 years ago.
No, I turned it on. I turn it on every Friday.
No,
yeah, but it's still the light on it. It just doesn't work. He needs a new car. And I've been trying to get him to buy a new car.
Nah, the one of my NCO he's selling me, that shit is straight. Like I've seen the car. It's
Let me test drive it.
Let me test drive it.
The fuck?
Let's take it to a domain.
Facts. You're never gonna see it again. Pay $1,000 deductible.
Yeah, and then y'all won't fucking. No, the only good thing about like getting a beater is that you don't have to fully insure it. I don't even think they let you fully insure old cars. You have to just get
liability.
You can't get like full coverage.
Yeah, so
because it depends on the car though, because they can.
It depends on how much it's
I think
worth.
it's like
It doesn't depend on the car.
it's got like 200. It's got like 200,000 miles. It's a year.
That's a liability.
It's like a 2002.
It's a Honda.
Fuck, I don't remember.
He's about to buy a Scion.
No, it's not a Scion, bro.
Saturn.
It's not a Saturn either. But I don't remember.
He's about to buy a Lincoln.
No, it's not. None of
Lincolns
that
are
shit.
fire though.
But
2002 Lincoln. It's about to look like one of those LA Noir cars.
No. It's a 2002. I can't remember the make of the car. The make and model.
Shit probably don't even got FM radio. It only got AM radio.
Nah. It's decent and
That's my cousin Ricky.
And it's clean on the outside. So I gotta buy.
I'm sorry. He roasted him.
He's selling it to me for $700. But then I also gotta take care of some other shit for my wife in like regards to her moving down here to Texas. So I'm still waiting on that. So once I do that,
Where's she coming?
on the 2nd,
We're gonna do steaks.
the next day, yeah, probably.
She eats steak.
Yeah,
Well, she's Dominican, right? She probably beat that.
Dominican and Cuban.
I don't like Cuban food.
You don't like Cuban food? It's almost the same as our shit. What are you
don't like
talking about?
Cubanos?
Cubanos are fire. Cubanos are
You
definitely
ain't never.
Everybody makes Cubanos.
You ain't never ate a Cuban sandwich?
Yeah, but that's
It's
like
a
saying
Cubano.
so. It's a Cubano.
I never heard of it called that though.
Yeah.
What did you
I
think?
don't
We were
even-
talking about cigars? You ate a cigar?
No, some other shit. Some other shit. Or you could, you know, saying you like one is not saying that you like to eat the shit though. You like cigars. A Cuban cigar.
No, but we were talking
Talk
about
about the
food.
sandwich.
I know, I'm just saying.
I'm a bacon, egg, and cheese type of guy.
Cubanos are still fire though.
Cubanos are fire.
But everyone, that's like same thing though. Like y'all came up with mofongo, but Dominicans make mofongo, so it's like
Yeah, I know that. But that's different. Like, it's called Cubano. It's not called, like, Dominicano or, like
yeah, but everybody make mofongo. You
Puerto
can make
Ricano.
mofongo too.
I know.
That's what I'm saying, but like still,
Nah.
Y'all made mango and nobody makes mango, though, with y'all.
that's because we nobody else knows how to make mango.
Not the right way anyway.
Yeah, not the right way.
Mango's really not even the best thing on the plate, though. It's actually the worst thing on the plate.
I don't think so.
What's the best thing on the plate? When it comes to a Dominican, so a Dominican traditional
The
dish
cheese
is
is the best thing on the plate.
the fried
Shit
cheese.
is
Nah,
big.
that's fried chicken, bacon. It is
I don't
bacon.
know, man. For
Nah.
me, I'd have to say it's the pickled onions, bro.
Nah. Because you eat that with the mango, though.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah, but you.
Now the mango is fire though, bro.
mango,
You can't
I'm not
say
saying
that the
mango
mango
is
is
made
good. I'm just saying it's the worst thing on the plate.
Nah,
The fried cheese is up
sausage.
there,
The
though.
sausage is the worst.
Nah,
thing
the
on
sausage is better than the mango.
Nah, it's not. You're
You
wild.
talking about the salami?
No, the sausage on a. My man's just talking about a tres golpe. Cuatro golpe.
Or you talking
I've
about?
never had the salami. I've only had the sausage.
We're talking about like the full course, the
And it's not
four
called.
piece.
That's why I didn't understand what you were saying. I was like the sausage. And you're talking about the fuck is that? I can't remember the fucking name of it. But it's a yeah. It's what Mexicans will call chorizo, but it's not really.
Yeah. Sausage, bro.
But that shit.
Why didn't you just say
That
sausage?
shit. No, because I didn't know what the fuck you were talking. Because when people mention it, we use another name. You know what I'm talking about. We don't call it the sausage.
It's called
We don't.
longaniza.
There you go. The longaniza. If you would have said that,
So you'd rather call it longaniza than sausage.
that's what it's
It's
called.
sausage, though.
That's the name of it.
But longaniza is sausage. We just
No, longaniza is a specific type of
It's a
sausage.
specific salchicha sausage.
salchicha sausage, but I'm saying like longaniza is sausage at the end of the day. It's a specific
Yeah,
type
it
of
is
sausage,
it
but
is
it's sausage.
Yeah, but I didn't get what you were saying. I wasn't thinking about that. So, but nah, I don't know. Cause I feel like with longaniza, I don't know, man. Maybe it's that they make it different or something, or maybe it's the one in the U.S. is just different. But that shit don't hit the same from when I was a kid when I used to eat that shit in DR. Like it didn't.
Well, yeah, obviously that's because in the DR everything is kind of fresh, and over here everything is kind of processed.
But yeah, so
It's probably because it's
No, but-
more fresh over there and they gotta ship it over. And everything.
No,
Yeah,
no, even when they ship, like a lot of it depends on the Dominican
The
restaurants,
cheese though,
too.
the cheese they do be. If it's made
Cheese
right
be
though, if it's
busted.
made right, if it's made too soft or it's like falling apart, it's trash. If it's made too hard, it's trash. It's got to be like it's like
That
that
perfect
right,
medium.
where it's like got that gold
Medium
coat
well.
on that shit.
That's facts though. He's not lying. It's got to be medium well.
You can't really
Medium well cheese.
medium well cheese. What the fuck is that?
It's medium well cheese, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Medium well Tropicana cheese.
I'm fucking done, bro. My man said medium well Tropicana cheese. Yeah, I'm fucking
Yeah,
dead.
mango is definitely the worst thing on the mango plate.
So okay, so
Mango's still fire.
so what would you say? Is
So
the,
you're saying that whole dish is
Yeah,
wild fire.
the whole dish is fire, but mango is the worst thing on the dish.
So what would you
I don't
say?
think
So,
so. I think it's the- I think it's
in
the
your,
one that
in your
they sell.
opinion, what would you say is the best Dominican dish you've ever had? Like
That's
dish.
straight Dominican. That's the only straight Dominican dish I've had because everything that y'all eat, we really eat.
I guess. So
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
do y'all?
exactly.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
not saying
to
that.
be honest with you, we're so close to each other that essentially everything
Yeah.
that we make, everything is like
Okay,
the-
Like as much as people don't want to really admit it, Puerto Ricans and Dominicans are probably the closest thing
Yeah.
to each
yeah,
other.
yeah, nah, of course.
Yeah.
I've always told you that too. I told
Yeah.
you like
No, we've had this conversation before. We haven't though.
But no, I not 100.
Because literally,
the
other
only
than-
difference.
other than mango-
literally the only difference between Dominicans and Puerto Ricans is that majority of Puerto Ricans are owned by the fucking Spaniards.
Nah, it's really that. To be honest with you, Puerto Ricans are also like they're also a whiter island. Like they have more white people than Dominicans.
That's
No.
really what I was gonna say. But that joke popped in perfect. No, but that's really the big difference. Like
You know,
Dominicans,
La Familia.
Dominicans tend to be, darker on average, and then Puerto Ricans tend to be lighter.
We're
But
actually the most Afrocentric Spanish-speaking Caribbean country.
That's because of Haiti though.
Spanish speaking. Yeah, that's because of Haiti.
Spanish-speaking.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's because of Haiti. Cause
Oh,
a lot
yeah,
of Haiti-
'cause we're
Because
right next to
they be crossing our
Well,
borders.
Dominicans are low-key mad racist.
Hey,
so
hey.
Yo, it be the darkest Dominican, bro. The darkest Dominican.
They don't want to see you black.
The darkest Dominican will be darker than the darkest Haitian. And they'll hit the
claim they're not
machete.
black.
They'll hit the Haitian with the machete before they hit the Dominican. the Haitian can look like Gilbert. The Haitian can look like Gilbert, and the Dominican can look like Skirvin, and they'll kill Gilbert before they kill Skirvin, talking about he's black.
Dominicans think because they put mad gel in their hair, they not black.
Nah, it's because of the jeans that they wear. It's because they can afford jeans. It's because they can afford jeans.
No, they can't. They just wear their sister's jeans.
Yo.
I never seen a
So
family share
what would you
jeans
consider like a straight Puerto Rican dish that they maybe don't have in DL?
I don't know if there's any Puerto Rican dish that they don't have.
I forgot what it's called. It's where you make.
I know like our shit is not. We don't make coquille. That's like your shit, but that's not.
Nah,
a dish.
we make
That's-
coquille.
but it's not.
Coquito?
It's not the same.
Yeah, coquito. I mean,
Yeah.
not coquille. Yeah.
Coquille is the frog.
Yeah, I've had. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called paella or something like that. It's like where you cook your rice inside of seafood. It's like you make the seafood and then you use the water for the seafood to cook your rice.
We do. It's
I
it's
never
literally
seen
You want to know what's funny about that? The first time I had that was on the border, like the beach that
The
faces Puerto Rico.
Yeah, right by Mayagüez.
Yeah, that's where I had it. At. We do make it.
I've been to Puerto Rico. I went to Puerto Rico once. They
nice
treated me
over
like shit in the airport.
For real.
I mean, it's Puerto Rican, bro. What do you
They. So
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
I was like 10 years old, and I was on a layover flight. I was going to St. Martin to go visit some
So
family.
you wasn't really in Puerto Rico. You was just in there.
No, I was just in the airport. Yeah, I've never been to Puerto Rico.
You
But yo, right
guys-
now,
this whole thing's over.
I hope so.
bro, dead ass. Like, if it wasn't because we're travel banned, like a flight to Puerto Rico right now is $75 round trip, bro.
Crazy.
We could go to Puerto Rico right now and
Well, technically, Puerto Rico is still a part of the U.S. thing, so we could go there.
Well,
we just
gotta drive there
drive there. Why we gotta drive there?
because we can't take
we
flights.
can't fly.
Why can't? Because we're military.
Yes,
We don't have to show military ID.
it doesn't matter,
We try to
bro.
get our own.
Yeah, he's trying to. Yo, where you at, Ray?
Yeah, I'm at my crib.
I saw the background and shit.
He wild drunk off coquito. Talking about, I'm at the crib, so I need you here.
I don't really know what we made that y'all don't make. We got a tripleta. It's a sandwich. You haven't had that?
What's in it?
It's like beef, chicken, and pork.
In what?
Chuleta.
Is it? What is it? Look
But like that's what I'm saying. Like where I'm from, our bodegas is Puerto Rican, so like a lot of our sandwiches are Puerto Rican sandwiches. Like all the sandwiches is on pan de agua. Like we don't.
Well, I mean,
we
we
do
find
the
that
same
one
shit.
too.
Yeah, but a lot of the ones in New York, like you can get on like a roll. Like we don't use pan de agua rolls and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
we
that's
don't
understandable.
fuck-
But that's because
I'm
a
talking
lot
about
of
DR though.
a lot of our bodegas in New York are like Arabic. That's why we don't use.
Yeah.
That's why they don't use pan de agua.
the Habibi stores. I mean, they're really, man, I don't fucking miss New York, man. Like
I miss New York. You're wild.
I honestly like.
First of all, how do you not miss New York when we was going through Hurricane Sandy? My man was like, yo, I love this place, bro. Habibi still open 24/7.
Oh no.
Let me see.
Nah, I've never seen that. I don't know. It looks like an
Yeah.
You
Italian.
got like
that
potato
looks like an-
sticks.
I'll be in that
potato
Rhode Island.
Potato sticks on it.
I've been in that in Rhode Island.
Not that looks like French fries.
It's
Bro,
potato
it's
sticks.
potato sticks, bro.
It's like
What
a
do you
potato.
But yeah, oh, what's up, Rick Click? What's up? What question you got? What kind of question you got? Hit me with it. Hit us with it.
My son is named Rip Clip. What if he flames you?
I hope not.
Is he even still watching?
He's, yeah.
Okay. I see. What if there's somebody else? What if that's Max?
Nah. It's easy to check, I'll tell you.
He's not watching, bro.
No, he's not. He must have left. I must have just seen this.
Yeah, bro.
So, yeah, I didn't really, because we was really into the conversation.
It's fine.
But we got somebody on Mixer too watching.
That's cool. What's up to everybody?
Yeah, man. But so I don't know, man. So like, okay, so what country would you say has the best food you ever had? Then?
I've only.
Like, don't say fucking Puerto Rico.
That's
I've
the
only ever been
other than
yeah.
Korea. That's the only other place I've been. Like
But you've never like, okay, you've eaten Mexican food, right? Like authentic Mexican food.
I
Right?
don't really
he's
like
never
that.
No, I'm
eaten
not saying just
authentic.
example, right? So what other kind of food you've eaten? Like,
What's the best food that you've eaten from like a specific country? Is basically trying to say, not from not actually from that country. Like,
yeah,
I
like
guess Italian food, bro. Like I
Italian
really haven't had. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like when I was home, my mom cooked every night.
I'm gonna be
like,
yeah. I mean, it was
so,
the
but
same
I
for
mean,
me.
you never went out and like, you know what I'm saying? Went out.
Yeah, other than like
I'm gonna be
halal
honest with you.
food.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with
But,
you.
like,
It's gotta be halal food for me.
Halal
Like,
food, I only get the chicken
was-
over rice with the
Nah,
white sauce.
you're
That's all I
wildin'.
get.
Nah, you're wildin'. I've had like.
Now,
that
what about
actually.
them kebab spots in Korea though?
The kebab spots in Korea
Yo,
are
them
fire.
shits-
Nah, so
The chicken and beer spots was fire too.
The chicken and beer.
So wait. You're not about to. We're not about to mention Velvet Taco though.
It's not a country.
Bro, that's not a-
Stronger
that's
I mean,
not-
it's technically Mexican because
It's-
it's,
No,
Mexican
no,
chicken and waffle tacos is Mexican.
it's a taco. I know he not talking because he was.
Oh,
just
probably
arguing.
Jamaican food.
Oh,
Honestly.
Jamaican food, yeah.
Jamaican food is busting. I love
You're
Jamaican
not
food.
about
Yo, you know they got a Jamaican spot up here, right?
Yeah,
They
that's
food is straight.
Ava's.
Ava's,
I don't
right?
know if it's
Ava's is right on Stan Schluter, yeah. It's like in a plaza type.
Oh, it's not.
No,
It's
no,
not
no, no,
Stan
no, no,
Schluter.
no,
He's
no,
talking
no.
about the one that's when you come right
Oh,
out.
Yeah, yeah.
Little
when-
Jamaica?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, Ava's is better. I had both of them.
Okay.
Ava's,
I
Ava's is
might have
best.
to hit up that spot. For me,
The only thing I don't like about Jamaican shit is they plantains.
yeah, the way
bro,
they do
their
that
plantains
shit,
is
I don't like.
retarded,
it. I don't
yeah.
like it.
I'm really used to Puerto Rican plantains, so it's like
Me, for example, I would
It's really
say
Dominican food,
Yeah,
man.
I would
Yeah,
say
maybe
the best food I've ever had. I would say Mediterranean food, bro.
Yeah, which is
Mediterranean
halal
foods.
food.
halal.
No.
Halal food is
No,
Mediterranean.
it's literally the same.
No, no,
Like
no.
Yeah,
all the
it's the same
turkey
thing.
and all that.
Mediterranean
shit's
is
the
not
same.
Middle Eastern.
But they make the same type
Halal
of food,
food,
is
bro.
what I'm saying.
They-
What are you talking? Most Mediterraneans are Muslim, bro. That's why they call it halal food,
Yeah, halal is not like a type of person. It's like
bro. Halal food is Mediterranean, bro.
It's Mediterranean.
I think Jamaican food shits on that though.
Nah, I don't know, bro. I've had some really good
Middle
halal
Eastern.
food, bro. I mean, I also haven't had like a lot of Jamaican food besides from Boom Scrape, and that was fire, no, but halal food just shits on it.
Okay, yeah, I
I'm
guess
trying
so.
to tell you, bro.
Yeah, Greek, Turkish, and Arab food. Yeah, that's like the best food.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro. How are you gonna say Middle Eastern food is not?
'Cause I was thinking- I was
Mediterranean?
really- I was
Because the
really
Middle
just- I was-
East is across the Mediterranean.
So you
It's
like falafel?
I was-
and shit?
Fuck yeah, that shit's good.
like Johnson.
Nah, I love
That shit is
beef.
good as
I love
fuck.
beef patties. Like I love all that Jamaican shit. That's my shit.
Beef patties is fire.
Bro, I like the jerk chicken they got over there. The jerk wings they got in that spot, Little Jamaica or whatever. They shit is decent. They got a, I bought a couple of things from there. It was pretty good. Like I like Jamaican food.
So short.
They're not so short, bro. They just pulled up.
It's just like boxes, bro.
Show the camera.
Go ahead. Show the camera. Get up. Show the camera.
Nah, I'm good. So yeah, they're not even short, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
Just OD above the knees.
I like them.
That's how you wear shorts. What the fuck you think
That's
this is 1995? Motherfuckers got their
First of all, I'm pretty sure.
motherfuckers got their shorts
Pretty
out
sure,
here.
pretty sure in 1995, he's talking about early 2000s, because in 1995, the basketball team definitely had their shorts above their knees.
I'm not talking about basketball teams.
But I'm
just talking about shorts in general. Motherfuckers wore baggy shit with fucking...
Yeah, that was in the early 2000s.
With shits all the way down to their ankles. You might as well just have high
you
waters
rocking
on.
your shits?
What?
That's how you
To
was
my
rocking your
ankles?
shits?
No, bro. I couldn't even afford that when I first came to America. You're wildin'. I had to afford what I got. I was wearing his shorts when I came to America.
Yo, pretty much everything was like hand-me-downs, bro.
Yeah.
I mean...
Literally, all my drip was his drip growing up, to be honest with you.
And on my drip...
Until I turned 16 and got my first job.
And then all my clothes I got from my uncle. That motherfucker just gave me all his own.
So all
shit.
our drip was
But our uncle, he's a stocky dude. He's like short and stocky.
Also, his tight stuff was like baggy already.
Fucking baggy as
It's
fuck,
baggy
bro.
on him. But I was fat as a middle schooler.
I used to
so
have-
that shit fit me perfectly.
I used to have like a bunch of affliction shit. Like
Oh, yo, my uncle used to stay wearing affliction. That shit. I used to have hats and everything.
yeah, I used to have Ed Hardy hats that my uncle used to give me, bro. Affliction shit.
Yo, that's crazy.
Evisu, true religion.
You ever rock academics?
Nah,
I've never
Bro,
rocked
academics is dumb Puerto Rican, bro. I'm about to show you a picture.
No, that's really crazy, bro. Like, don't nobody have much, man. Like, yo, my grandma, cause you know me and him grew apart. Like my grandma, she couldn't really provide me much, man. Like, I think
Shit, dumb Puerto Rican.
it literally took. Yo, it literally took, no lie, like when I was like 16 years old or 17 years old. I don't remember when. But it literally took I had one pair of shoes, and it literally took for that pair of shoes to fall apart for my grandma to decide to finally buy me. And I didn't want nothing crazy. I wasn't asking for no Jordans, no Nikes, nothing. No, I just wanted some Converse.
My first pair of shoes,
$40.
The first pair of shoes that my grandma bought me, it was some Jordans, but it wasn't the Jordans I wanted. I wanted some 10s.
You got some Team Jordans?
Nah. I got some Flight Clubs.
Nah, I've
only red Flight Clubs. The cheapest Johns in the market, bro. It was like $40.
I've owned 2 pairs of Jordans in my entire life. The very first pair were given to me when I was a freshman in high school by my uncle. But those were like, he bought them brand new for me. It wasn't like no hand-me-down shit.
Yeah.
Brand new. They were yellow and white. The yellow and white 13s. I don't know if
I
you
don't think there was 13s if they was yellow or white.
Bro,
Probably 12s.
Nah. Yellow and white 13, Jordan 13. I'm gonna show it to you right now. These shits, bro.
Yeah, I don't ever remember those. Those is probably girl shoes.
No, bro. Those are the original shits, like these joints, I think it was.
Those are the white 13s?
Yeah.
It was rocking those?
I had those. He don't know. He doesn't know.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, my first ever Jordans was some red Flight Clubs. I wanted the blue 10s, but they said that it was too expensive.
And then the second pair was a pair I bought when I was 19. I think I was 19. Yeah. So I had just graduated out of AIT and I had a bunch of money in my bank account. And I would literally buy, like I had over like 17 grand in my bank account.
You just bought mad
And I bought just one pair of Jordans. But I would literally every week I went and bought a new outfit, new shoes, new pants, new.
That's what you got.
Those are the first pair of shoes I got bought.
Those are fire.
They're Flight Club 91s. I was getting roasted.
Why?
Because nobody fucks with Flight Clubs. That's the first thing. If you can tell somebody's Dominican based off what they wear, and every Dominican has a pair of Flight Clubs that they came into America with.
I wouldn't know because I don't pay attention to that. But yeah, so then I
didn't pay attention
I
to it either till I
don't
got
even
roasted.
remember what the Jordans that I had were, to be honest with you, because they were some fucking, I don't know, they weren't like in the line, but they were Jordans though. They were like legit Jordan. It was like all black.
Yeah, Flight Clubs are legit Jordans too.
No, I'm saying like, I don't know, man. I don't know how to
retros.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, bro. There were some all black shits that kind of looked like fucking pleather.
The first Jordans I ever got actually was the OG all black 10s. and I got them from my boys, and they're from my boy Raphael, and it was cooked.
But yeah, but you know my favorite sneaker is? My favorite sneakers is the Air Max 91s, bro. No? No? The Air Max 91s?
I know what they are. I don't know why they be your favorite.
Yeah, I don't know why they be your favorite either.
That sneaker's beautiful, bro.
My favorite sneaker is Air Force, all white.
Yeah, to be honest.
With the Puerto Rican flag in the back?
No.
I like the Dominican ones.
The Dominican ones are fire.
I've been trying to buy them shit.
No, but the Air Max 91s.
Now, my favorite Jordan, like if I had to pick like a number brand, I'd have to say that it's the ones.
Like if
I think the ones comes in so many diverse like colorways and shit that they like fire because it's like they're not like it's not like the shoe isn't screaming to you that it's a Jordan shoe. You feel me?
Yeah, because it still looks like a fucking Nike. Because at the time,
well, it's not even that it look like a Nike. It's just like
doesn't it have a fucking
it has a Nike check, but it's still like to me it's like it's the most fire because of the designs that they come in and like the way that high tops to me like the high top ones they just look so fire because I feel like they can go with anything. They go with joggers, they go with jeans, they go with shorts if you really want to pull that off. But I don't think I could pull off ones with shorts.
Why not? The high top ones with the shorts? You can pull it.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like that's why I like them. I think with regular Jordans, like it's just so hard to pull them off nowadays. Because actually, the summer. Have you seen the summer run for Jordans yet? I don't
like a Jordan. I don't buy Jordans no more.
Nah, I still do. It's but I only buy like the ones that I like the way that they look.
My shit. I'm simple. I don't buy I don't really be buying Nike. Like I'm more of an Adidas.
Air Forces every day.
I'm more of an Adidas guy now. Like
I can wear Air Forces every day too. Hold on.
All I wear is Adidas every day. So
I'm trying to cop the Air 6s.
Then
I'm trying to cop these Japans.
Yo, we fucked up, man.
Why?
Because we really could have had a follow up for that if we had noticed that shit.
I don't care.
Follow up for what?
Because if we would have started talking to me, obviously would have stayed and
he could lick my balls though.
Who's that?
No, it was that guy that was the Rip Click guy that was asking.
He could look my balls.
He didn't ask no question though.
Yeah.
Because he was saying I have a question for you, but I don't think it was at 7:18.
You said what's his question? What's your question?
No, but I think he said it too late. He obviously has no patience because we was obviously in our conversation.
He was gonna ask you. Never mind. I'll say that.
Come on, bro. Yeah, tripping right now.
I'm not tripping.
But yeah, so
you don't think the six hairs is fire though?
Yeah, I wonder if this shit tells you.
13 years old.
I think they still fire.
It just says
I
one.
don't like when shit redrops.
You don't like? I think it's
not everybody has them shit.
But nobody has.
But I was like, when I was in high school, like that was like my way of making money. I used to flip sneakers.
How do you feel about the pine green fours though? You don't think so? I thought them shits was pretty fire.
Nah. Yo, if there was
and the OG Bloodline 2.0s too.
Nope.
You don't think so? You're wildin'. I'm still copping those. I'm copping the 6s and the Bloodline 2.0.
But anyways,
that's
no.
fine.
If y'all could go anywhere right now, like if you could just snap your finger and go somewhere right now, where would you go?
Home.
Facts. Nah, I go to New York.
You can snap your finger. You can go anywhere.
Well, probably right now. Probably not New York because everything closed.
No, but not even. I'm not.
I'm
not talking about.
You're just saying just go there. Like, what am I gonna do by myself with no money?
No. You snap your finger. Obviously, you have money. Let's say you have the resources available to you. Like you could take a trip. The trip
if I could take a vacation anywhere.
Like like you could go anywhere. Like not like fucking. I'm gonna go there, bro.
I'm gonna go Colombia.
Why Colombia?
Because they got very beautiful women.
Besides that, that's
Colombia.
it.
Yeah.
That's like if you were gonna marry somebody, you gonna marry Colombia.
No, I don't know about
I'd
that.
marry Puerto Rican.
Why?
It's just what my mom drilled into my head my whole life.
So you don't have to follow. I mean,
I know I don't have to follow.
You know, I'm gonna sound real ignorant and fucked up, but I mean, our family, like the older generation, they fucking hate Puerto Ricans and black people.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm trying to say
what part
is,
of our family hates Puerto Ricans?
Mommy and grandma, bro.
Mommy and grandma don't actually hate Puerto Ricans. What? I don't know what he's talking about because mommy literally told when I was dating Tiffany, mommy was literally telling me that a Puerto Rican girl was fine, and mommy it was
maybe no, but okay, maybe not Puerto Ricans. But definitely.
Definitely. They definitely hated black people.
But our grandma definitely hates black people.
Nah, grandma is the most racist out of all of them.
She hates black people and she hates Puerto Ricans. She thinks Puerto Ricans are literally scum. She thinks Puerto Ricans are like the most useless people on the fucking planet.
I don't think so.
I don't know why. I don't know where that comes from.
Well,
I mean,
she lived with her more than me, but when she was living with
us, I don't know where that comes from because I don't I don't she said she experienced a lot of shit in New York, but I wasn't there for that. So I don't know where that comes from her like hating black people and hating she hates Puerto Ricans. Like she looks at us Puerto Ricans, she looks at especially New York Puerto Ricans as like scum.
I'm not gonna
like
the Puerto Ricans.
It's crazy, and she had never for years she never met my best friend. You know why? Because my best friend's Puerto Rican and she hates Puerto Ricans. No, Burnaby. Burnaby was like my first. No, he was like my second best friend because at the time I had Starkey that I met in 6th grade. He was a Dominican kid, but he was dark skinned. But he was Dominican. Like she knew him, and I used to go hang out at his house because he used to live like right around the way from me. And I used to stay over there and shit like that. And she was cool with it, but just because he was Dominican. But and then I met Burnaby in 8th grade, and she we got somebody in the chat, and she never met him for like years.
Who's in the chat?
There is bot. This looks like it's a bot. I don't think it's a bot. She didn't meet him for like years. I think she met him after we had moved to Jersey. That was the first time she ever met him. And I met him in 8th grade, and in Jersey I was already like junior. Yeah, I was a junior in high school. That's when she first met him because she came to stay over and she met his mom. But that was because she hated Puerto Ricans. So like I was afraid to bring like him to the house or like say my friend was Puerto Rican.
She never said why or nothing?
Like what do you mean?
Like why she hates Puerto Ricans?
No reason either. She just thinks like there's
a lot of Puerto Ricans from the island, like the older generation, they don't like American Puerto Ricans.
Yeah, a lot of them hate, especially the New York ones.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a universal thing.
It's because New York Puerto Ricans. It's because New York Puerto Ricans be beating their wives.
No, well, like the Puerto Ricans from the island will say that Puerto Ricans. From
hey, what's up, every dog?
They don't like that shit. But then
you love Puerto Ricans? What are you?
Bro, who doesn't love Puerto Ricans? I love Puerto Ricans. Shit. I mean,
you know what's crazy? When I was a kid, when I was like in 8th grade, like 7th, 8th grade, there was this like Puerto Rican. Well, in 8th grade, I had a crush on this Puerto Rican girl. Her name's Precious. I mean, she was like.
I remember Precious. I remember her.
No,
I remember her. Yeah, I do.
You've never even met?
Yeah,
Precious?
I did.
Where did you meet Precious?
Bro, you had me. It was one time you had to bring me with you. I forgot for what reason, and I remember she introduced herself as Precious to me. She called me mad. Bro, I remember this, bro. Just trust me. It was you was dating Precious when we was living around.
I never dated a Precious.
You didn't date her? I remember you was talking to her.
Precious. No, I never talked to Precious.
Bro, there's no way.
Bro, and when I was in 8th grade.
Just tell your story.
When I was in 8th grade.
When you knew her, you was living in Gun Hill, right?
No.
Impossible.
You're thinking of the wrong guy.
Actually.
Impossible. You're not about to test my memory right now.
Was Precious bad?
No, she was a... Bro, if I should... That's how I know you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because if I tell you...
my memory, she was...
It was every dog. So you ain't answer the question, man. What are you?
What if you don't want to answer the question?
I guess you don't want to answer the question. You're right. But yeah, so... No, Precious...
I might be bugging. It wasn't Precious that I met, but I remember you talking about Precious. You was talking... It was at that house in Gun Hill.
Not your name. Your name's Tiffany? Sure, nice to meet you, Tiffany.
His name not Tiffany, bro. He capping. He thinks I'm Puerto Rican. Fuck out of here.
But yeah, so with Precious, man, like she was Puerto Rican, bro. She was like the prettiest girl in like no, she wasn't the prettiest girl in school, but she was one of the prettiest girls in the school, man. And like
her name was Precious. She was half blood.
No, she's full Puerto Rican. I don't know why they named her Precious, but whatever. That's not my business. But what the fuck were we talking about before this man interrupted my shit?
Everybody loves Puerto Rican.
Yeah, everybody hates Puerto Rican.
But yeah, besides everybody in Puerto Rican. But yeah, like that girl Precious, man, like I was like in love with her, bro. And like it was like I used to
Y'all see that person talking that said that they was Tiffany? That's Henny.
Who's Henny?
His name is Henny. Say what's up, Henny. He'll say what's up back, I promise.
Oh, that's one of your friends?
Yeah.
What's up, Henny?
I can tell when he said Tiffany.
Nah. Oh, shit.
His name is Henny. Alright, move. Finish your story.
Who's this?
It's my boy Henny.
Can you finish your story?
How's he watching? How you know we on? You told him?
Yeah, I told him.
Can you finish your story, though?
But yeah, so... Bro, I lost track of my
fucking...
Precious.
Yeah, but like, I get that, but like, I don't know where the fuck I was going with the story.
You was talking about how you knew she was like one of the cutest girls. And
yeah, like, I was like in love with that girl, like, you know, nothing ever came.
But you never talked to her, because you pussy.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a loser back in middle school, bro. And most throughout high school.
Sorry, me too, bro. I wasn't throughout high school, but I was a loser in middle school because I was fat.
I mean, you're still fat. What's changed?
I mean, it's cool though because you're fat too. I like how you laugh.
I'm not even fat.
Go. You not fat? You see that gut right there?
I'm not getting into this.
I'm not fat. I'm just saying.
So there are a lot of Dominicans on the island. Hate Puerto Ricans.
On the island,
No, hell no, bro. Hell no.
A lot of Dominicans want to fuck. They fucking run to Puerto Rico. They get on the boat and dig.
They wouldn't even. They don't even run. They just like I know because I played with those Dominicans.
Puerto Rico.
I played with those Dominicans, right? In League of Legends, I was playing with mad Dominicans, and they was telling me like, yeah, they love Puerto Ricans.
Tell your boy to give us a sub, bro.
Yo, sub us, honey.
Yo, you're gonna get a special little thing on the screen, man. Like when you hit the follow button.
Yeah, it's like a little zombie running in place. It's really not that special. You can see
but
it
it's
if you
special, but you're
download
gonna see
one
your
of those
name
apps.
on the screen, bro.
That's cool.
Street. What the hell? There it is.
Why did you find that so funny? But nah. So let me tell you my experience with Puerto Rican. So first of all, actually I'm not gonna hold you. Every single girlfriend I've had, besides maybe two, which are Angelica, which you knew, and Rachel, which you also knew, were all like somehow Puerto Rican. So Kiara, when I was in 6th grade, I was dating a girl named Kiara. She was Dominican and Puerto Rican.
Oh, I remember now where I was going with the fucking story.
Yeah.
Cause you said something about Dominicans and Puerto Ricans, and I think you said you was gonna marry a Puerto Rican girl.
Yeah.
So I remember where I was going with the story. But yeah, like in 7th grade, man, I know this girl. I think her name was Sulai, but she was like Puerto Rican. She was dark skinned, and like at that time, I think that like the sexiest mix on the planet was like Dominican and Puerto Rican, even though we basically the fucking same, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was like, and then but I had that crush on that girl. Precious. That's where I was going with the story, but I had fucking forgotten.
What happened to Soleil? Why'd you even bring her up?
Because I thought she was like because she was.
Mad
Dominicans are named like that too.
Mad Puerto Ricans are named Sulai.
I think we might have a cousin named Sulai.
Some shit, I don't know.
Pretty
but
sure.
yeah, like
they call her Sully.
He was dating your cousin.
They call her Sully.
No, it was a girl in middle school. She was Puerto Rican. But like no, because she was
That's what they all say.
No, because she was half
Typical Dominican.
She was half Puerto Rican. She was half Puerto Rican, half Dominican, and then like she was fucking beautiful.
Keep talking about our cousin like that.
So I'm not talking about no fucking cousin, but I don't even know no Sulai besides that one in 7th grade. So
you sure about that?
100%. This motherfucker, yo, you know what Randy does?
Call
you know what Randy? I'm not saying that we don't have a family.
And ask her if she hates Puerto Ricans.
I'm not saying.
Live for the podcast.
No, because you're gonna start like, no. Come, bro.
No,
don't
we're doing this
do
for the
that.
podcast.
For the podcast.
No.
For the podcast.
You know she's gonna, bro. This is wasting fucking time.
She's not gonna say nothing about Puerto Ricans, bro. Guarantee it.
This is a waste of time.
No, it's not, bro. Aló. Es your mami. Ma, tengo una pregunta para ti, ¿verdad? Si yo me caso con una puertorriqueña, ¿verdad? ¿Tú vas a tener problemas con eso? ¿Tú tienes problemas con puertorriqueños?
Yo, ¿por qué?
Exactamente. Esa fue la única punta. Esa fue la única punta que yo quería hacer, porque Jive dijo que a ti no te gustaba puertorriqueño.
Bueno, para mí no me gusta, pero hay que le guste.
¿Y por qué no, mami? ¿Qué pasa con los puertorriqueños?
She's just saying she don't like them, like she doesn't prefer them. I had agreed with your point, and then I said,
no, that's fine.
Ma, there was no fucking point in calling.
¿Tú estás en Facebook ahora?
No.
Vete a la página de Jive en Facebook.
Pero yo no sé por qué yo no sé qué problema es que hay con la que yo
¿Qué tú qué, mami?
cuando yo entro a Facebook de Jive y no
You got a block?
y no puedo como ver nada, no sé, yo no sé.
I think you got a block, bro.
I don't have her blocked.
Maybe because you're private, she.
Oh yeah.
Maybe my privacy settings, yeah. Maybe la privacidad de la página mía, mami, pero yo no tengo bloqueado. Usted no puede ver nada, usted no puede ver los videos ni nada.
No.
Está raro eso. Pues yo voy a chequear porque eso está raro. Yo no la tengo bloqueado, ni nada.
We love you, ma. We love Puerto Ricans too.
Bye.
Alright, bye, mommy.
That's your business.
That's our business. Alright, bye, mommy. Love you.
Bye, love you.
Bye. But yeah, so anyways, like I was saying.
That might be the funniest interaction I've ever had with my mother in my life.
But yeah, like I was saying, so shit. That was the whole point. But you was telling the story about Tiffany, right?
No, I was saying that every other girl...
No. But you say you dated. There's only two Puerto Ricans you ever dated. But
no, I said there was only two girls that I dated that weren't somehow Puerto Rican, mixed with Puerto Rican.
Also, all the girls you've ever dated. No, Rachel was not Puerto Rican.
I said Rachel and Angelica.
Every girl I've ever dated has been Puerto Rican.
For real?
Yeah.
Like,
except for that Persian shorty.
I never dated.
So did you date anybody in Korea while stationed in Korea? Not at all. The whole year.
Yeah, you did.
Single?
Yeah, you did. But she was back home. Come on. Bro.
Oh yeah. I dated. I had a girl that was back. She's Puerto Rican and black.
Yeah, so she was technically Puerto Rican. No,
yeah, every girl.
She was technically black because according to you, if they mixed, then they black.
Who said that?
You did.
When did I say that?
You said that about Wilson.
Wilson's black. She's not mixed. You seen her bob. But no, I dated two girls that were mixed with Puerto Rican. One was Chilean and Puerto Rican, and one was black and Puerto Rican, and that's it. Huh? Every other girl's been full Puerto Rican.
I've only actually dated. I've only
Yo, now that I think about it,
Rican.
I don't think I've ever dated a Puerto Rican in my life.
I need to date a Dominican though.
That's not facts.
I've never dated.
That can't be facts.
I've never
Dominicans is
dated.
Bro.
No.
What about that one girl that worked at Applebee's? She told me she was Puerto Rican.
I dated a girl in Applebee's.
Did she work in Applebee's? She worked in Applebee's after you dated her.
You talking about Yenny?
Yenny.
Yeah, Yenny. How do you know that?
You don't know that.
He does it.
Applebee's.
Yenny, yeah. She told me she was Puerto Rican.
That's the one who taught you how to cut steaks.
Get the fuck out of here.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Tell me about Tiffany. I'm not telling you about Tiffany, honey. Don't worry about that. I'll tell you later in Discord, bro. I don't know. He's Taiwanese, bro.
But yeah, so anyways, so
his name is Henny.
So anyways, yeah, I think she was. Matter of fact, I think she was half Puerto Rican. I think. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Because I remember I was talking to her when she was going on a train.
You know, she has a
kid. Yeah,
she's got another one.
Second one.
She's got another one.
She's wild.
That shit about to be born into Corona.
Nah, so I remember because the time I seen her after I seen her at the old crib was on the train. It was on the 4 train. I was headed back from school, and she put up to me like, "Aren't you Gilbert's little brother?" And I was like, "No." Sure?
She was in the Bronx, right?
She
went to Applebee's in the Bronx.
Yeah, the one on 4.
Yeah, that is Jenny. Yeah, but yeah, I guess.
Nah, she was like, "Are you Gilbert's little brother?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm Gilbert's little brother." Cause I'm like, wow, shook, bro. I'm like, I didn't know who she was at the time. Like, I couldn't recognize her.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, you don't remember me?" I'm like,
he said, "Play Drake." Hell no, we're not trying to get the stream taken down. No. Oh,
you're right. Copyright.
They'll fucking hit that shit real
fast.
Fuck
you, honey. But yeah, and then like I remember her face, but I like didn't remember where I knew her from, cause I was just like having like a dirt moment, because I was low key. I want to say very tired from school.
Yeah. You can just say you were smoking. Who cares?
Yeah. No, I can't say that because I wasn't smoking.
Hurry up.
But that's besides the point. See, he's over here distracting me. But yeah, so she was like, "Oh, tell Gilbert I said what's up, blah, blah, this and that." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I got you." And I never told you that she said what's up.
Oh, I don't really give a fuck.
I know you don't care.
But
I didn't care.
But no,
I didn't give you the chance to care.
I think that was it. Like, okay, so in my life I've dated.
Fuck you, Henny.
Like 5 or 6 girls my whole life.
I'm about the same number. You want to know who I miss for you? Syra.
Nah.
I miss her for you. I thought she was bad.
I don't miss her.
I thought she was bad.
I don't miss her.
thought she was bad. I don't care if you don't miss her. I don't care if you don't miss her.
How do you miss
I miss her.
So how do you miss somebody for me when I don't miss
Because you don't miss her, so I miss her for you.
Does that make sense?
She was Dominican?
No, Sarah was... Yo, what the fuck was
I don't know what she was. You asked me, I didn't date her for like almost like 6 months.
We didn't date that long.
It was
like
like
a month
3?
and a half, bro.
Ain't no way.
Dead ass.
Ain't no way.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget the time, bro. He was like, what were he was like, you were like 20. He was maybe 20, bro.
Sarah, he
How
said
how
just
old?
trying to get Randy in the mood.
I know.
We lived on Lord.
I know. You was 20.
Yo.
You was 20. You was 20. I'll never forget the time that you had this Mexican girl over and Sarah pulled up. And I remember because I opened the door. And I see Sarah and I'm like, yo.
I couldn't have had a Mexican over.
You had a Mexican girl.
Definitely
over.
never had.
But I put that on
So
grandma.
Dominicans don't hate Mexicans?
What?
Dominicans don't hate Mexicans?
No, we don't really care about them, to be honest.
No. But I'm
We
saying
don't
that
fuck with Mexicans.
No, I know, but like we don't seek Mexican. Like I've never seen a Mexican in the Dominican.
I'm telling you, I couldn't have had a Mexican over because I never dated a Mexican in New York.
You didn't date her. You was just smashing.
No. But even that, I don't think
impossible.
in New York, I don't think
Impossible.
so because I didn't
Bro,
see.
I'm telling you, Gilbert, I am telling
I
you
didn't
with
see-
every fiber in my being.
That girl was not Mexican.
Bro, she was definitely. Bro, she looked mad Mexican. You remember what she looked like?
You could look mad Mexican and not be Mexican.
She looked like a skinny version of Alyssa.
Alyssa doesn't look Mexican.
She looks wild Mexican.
She looks wild white.
Anyways, besides the point, but I mean, we're not gonna talk
She
about.
wild Mexican, bro.
She don't.
Look,
No, I'm
man.
talking about the girl that he was. So I opened the door, bro, and it's Syra, and I'm like, the first thing I'm a little kid, so I'm like, yo, you know, Gilbert got a girl over, right? Like that's just the first thing that I say. And he's like, yeah, I'm just trying to talk to him. So I'm like,
I think we had broken up already.
yeah, y'all had already broken up.
That be the only way.
Yeah,
That'd be the only
and
way.
then you pulled up and you brought her into the kitchen. You're like, yo, I can't talk right now. I got a girl over. You got to get out of here, blah, blah, this and that. And then she was just mad sad. And then, like, I walked her to the door and she started crying. And I'm like, don't close the door. I feel like that day really built my character because now, like, all throughout high school, like that's exactly how I was with women, to be honest with you. You kind of like fucked me up after that because
I didn't fuck you up.
You fucked me up, bro.
I was definitely like a fucked up individual in the sense of like when it came to like girls like if I was in a relationship and bro, I could be the most hurt motherfucker, like crying. I'm hurting real bad because I missed this person. Like we just broke up and it fucking sucks that we just broke up. And I could be hurting, bro, and I'll still get another girl and like fuck another girl, and like without even like okay, I'm still in pain, I'm still mourning, and like this next day I can just fuck another girl, and like if my ex comes through and I have a girl over, I'd kick her out, just like that. I was a fucked up individual.
Kick your ex out?
I didn't kick.
Yeah, like I did. What you just said?
Yeah, you did.
But
here's the thing with me though, like here's where I became like a little bit because he moved to Jersey. Well, he didn't move to Jersey, I want to say, but like so he moved to Jersey around his high school years, right?
yeah, when I was a junior.
Yeah, when he was a junior.
Well, I was going on. It was 2016.
Here's where I got a little bit more fucked up than him because when I broke up with Rachel, she wanted to like. So I broke up with Rachel, so she was like,
You should never even dated Rachel.
I really shouldn't have, to be honest with you. Nah, I
You
did.
only dated one Rachel?
Yeah,
You had a white girl.
there's a white girl.
That happened not even that long ago.
It happened like 4 years ago. What are you talking about?
Yeah, 4 years ago I wasn't in Jersey.
I know, but
That was
I'm
like
saying,
5 years
I'm
ago.
saying like your half of your high school like life was in Jersey. My whole high school life now. I mean, you had 5 years of high school too, but I had 5 years. Of high school.
I had 3.
No, you
What?
So
didn't.
I did. I skipped 10th grade.
Yeah, right. You had 3 because
Yeah,
you had 3 because you dropped out in junior year.
You skipped 10th grade with a 2.3 GPA.
I didn't have a 2.3.
Yo, yeah,
I
You told me.
1.3.
You heard him? He said I didn't have a 2.3. I had a 1.3.
That was only senior year though. That was only senior year.
Yo,
I had a 1.7.
You know why you had 3 years in high school? Because he dropped out in junior year.
You got a GED. You like Duval now? You got your GED?
Duval has a GED?
Yeah.
No.
Nah. Anyway, that's
I had 3
besides
years
the
of
point.
high school.
That's besides the point. So, like I was saying,
I'm trying to say that.
You maybe though, yeah, because I think you was dating Rachel when I was in Diesel's house.
yeah, you was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Rachel was from Rhode Island.
No, Rachel's from New Jersey.
How are you dating Rachel?
He basically living in fucking Jersey.
New Jersey.
When you went
well,
to college?
I went to New Jersey every weekend before I went to college, and then I went to college.
Why'd you go to New Jersey?
I broke up with her before I went to college, actually.
Why'd you go to New Jersey every weekend?
Because that's like where Boonk was. Like me and Boonk became friends the summer before, and then
How'd
me
you
and
meet
Boonk.
Boonk? I thought you and Boonk went to the same college.
They met on Tinder.
No. So okay.
They matched on Tinder.
Grindr.
Oh. What happened? You alright?
Alright, that's besides the point. I was reading something. But yeah, so the way that
the way he was looking at his phone, I'm like, yo, bro, some bad things happened.
What was I saying?
About Rachel. And they
no.
broken up
So,
with her and he was in Jersey.
I had a friend who lived in the Bronx before. I went to 3rd grade with him. No, it was 4th grade. I went to 4th grade with him. His name was Brandon. It's the same as Brandon. Boonka's name is Brandon too, but
You talking about Brandon?
Ortiz,
Brandon? Yeah.
Puerto Rican Brandon.
Yeah.
Bitch Brandon. Because he was Puerto Rican. Anyway, nah. But he was a little bitch at the time though.
Yeah.
But so he I knew him from 4th grade and 5th grade. Me and him was in the same 5th grade class, but he moved to Jersey in the middle of 5th grade, and then me and him like kind of disconnected because like we didn't, cell phones weren't really a thing for us and shit. And then we met.
No, you didn't have a cell. So I'm gonna tell you the story. I'm gonna cut you off. You know the reason Randy didn't have a cell phone? So I remember moving in after I lived with my grandma.
My shit got stolen from me basically.
So I moved back with our mom when I was 18 years old, and like he had a phone. Like I ain't never had a phone as a kid. This motherfucker had a cell phone. This how I have. This is actually the story. There's actually a story behind the number that I have now, and I've had that number
my
since.
old number. That's why I remember it so well.
So
I missed that number. I want that number back. Switch with me.
Nah,
my number is way easier than yours now. Anyway.
So I don't know what happened, but he got his shit. I don't know what happened.
Nah.
And then I was going to the IT, so my mom was like, yo, I'm tired of buying this motherfucking phone because he's already lost like 2 phones.
You want to know what's the funniest part about her saying that? Is that she never even bought me a phone.
Whatever. The point is, he had lost like 2 phones. So she was like, you want to use this number instead? And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take it. And at the time I had a BlackBerry, and that's how I had that number. But I don't know what he's talking about not having no... Well, that's the reason why he didn't have a phone, and he couldn't keep in contact with
so
his
the thing
kid,
about mommy...
he had no phone.
So I basically I had an
phone.
Obama phone because mommy had my plan on 100 minutes anyway, and like I could only send 10 text messages. If I sent any more than 10 text messages,
hold on.
She didn't give you my line. She upgraded the line. That's when she got the plan that she has now. She gave you the phone when she got that plan because she got 4 lines. So then she got me another line. That's how when I started working. That's why she gave me my own phone because what's it called? She didn't want to buy a brand new phone.
Yeah.
So what she did was she waited till I started working. Yeah, that's fine. She waited till I started working. She wanted me to start working at 14, but every time that I...
That's the child labor law.
So, no. You can work at 14 during summer for some of you.
Oh, yeah. That's different, yeah.
But what happened was middle school was fucking me over. And mommy didn't understand that. And I was trying to explain that to her. And, obviously, eventually they got exposed for it. Because even you was there when they got exposed for what they was doing to me. But what they did was whenever I turned in my summer youth packet, they rip it up.
Oh, so you couldn't work.
So I couldn't work.
Because they hated you.
Yeah. So when I kept telling mommy that, she's like, "Oh no, it's for a reason, blah blah." You turned it into
his hairline used to be right here.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's true that his hairline used to be right here.
You seen the picture?
Yeah. This shit was crazy, bro. He had like a little box line, bro, like this.
Yeah. Shit would be like at my eyebrows, bro. It'd be like that.
All right, can we wrap this up?
But yeah, nah. So
yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. Let's finish the story and then we'll wrap it up.
Nah. So like it's funny because I tried to tell him, and none of them believe. He didn't believe me. My mom didn't believe me.
Believe you what?
Like that, I'm saying like my middle school was out to get me.
This
like
is supposed to be a whole other story.
Nah, it's the same story.
Just let him finish the story.
Oh, nah, you're right. Nah, because I was talking about the phone shit.
Yeah, he was talking about that. He lost contact with Brandon.
Yeah, I was talking about
I said the phone shit, and then that's
right. Let me just cut.
That was my fault.
Alright, so yeah, he asked about the phone thing, or he started mentioning the phone thing, but that's besides the point. So yeah, I met Brandon and me eventually. Like I forgot how it was, but it was like me and my friend Alan. We used to play like Roblox together. And Brandon added Alan because Alan was his friend too. And then Brandon added me. So then me and him, you know what I'm saying, we got we like came back together on video games type shit. And then, cause we was playing Call of Duty and like a game called Roblox together. And then after that, his mom was like, he told his mom that he was playing with me, and his mom had called my mom. And basically, we was just talking on the phone, and his mom was like, "Oh yeah, bring your can I bring my son over to New York? Cause he had family over in New York and shit. So can he stay?" She was like, "Can he stay over your house in New York?" And then that happened. And then eventually, the summer after he came to our house, I went to his house. The summer that he almost broke my arm. That's a whole other story for a whole nother day. It's probably never gonna mention here, but I went to his house, and then that's how like I got introduced to Jersey. He introduced me to all his friends from Jersey. And then I met a dude named Brad. And then that summer that I met Boonk, it was because Brad brought me over to a place called Westwood in New Jersey. And I met Boonk and like a few other people, but Boonk and me was like the only ones that really like stayed friends out of that whole group. Well, me and Roy are still friends, but me and Boonk are like closer friends than Roy and anybody. And then that's how I met Boonk essentially. That's how I like went to Jersey. I met Rachel that same year too, but I didn't start dating her till the year after. That makes any sense.
I understand.
Yeah. But
okay, so that was the story.
Yeah.
So that's it. We're gonna wrap it up because Tyler clearly got to get to his dick appointment.
You got a dick appointment?
I have to play with guys, so I know what he's talking about.
Okay,
so we'll be back. We'll be back. I mean, you guys know me. I'll be streaming throughout the week. We'll probably be back with the podcast. Well, yeah, most likely we'll be
without
back.
me, but it's the DumpsterBoyz.
We'll be back. We'll be back doing the DumpsterBoyz podcast. We do it like I said every other week. Follow us on the social media. Hit that like button. Hit that follow button. Hit that subscribe button. Whatever platform you're watching on. We appreciate you watching. Thanks for taking your time. And we'll see you guys. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And then we'll see you guys in 15 days. Peace.
I don't know about 15 days.